Okay, today I'm gonna show you how I roast a chicken. This is just a regular roasting chicken from Winn-Dixie, and it's all incorporated. All you got to do pretty much is add some vegetable oil, some olive oil. It comes with a little seasoning package, and we're gonna butterfly this chicken today. Alrighty, we cleaned the chicken. You always got to clean it real thoroughly. Just kind of rinse it off. I've taken out the neck, the gizzard, and the heart, and there's that little seasoning package right there. That's the seasoning package that comes with it.
Now,
I'm going to show you how to butterfly a chicken. Basically, butterfly the chicken, you just need a little pair of kitchen shears right here, and the chicken is kind of designed where you can kind of see how the bird looks. There's his butt right there. There's his neck, and what you want to do is you want to cut along this spine here on both sides, like I'm about to do. Takes a little bit of force, but if you go right next to the spine, and you can feel it, you don't want to go to the middle. You want to kind of go off to the side, and the neck kind of guides you there. See, that's on one side there. Then we're going to do it on this side. Again, you just follow a line. And again, that neck guides you. Cut that off right there. Put that off to the side. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to go to where the breastbone is. And when you get there, you're going to take a knife and cut right here where that little center spot is right there. Make a cut there, and then it should just kind of split open like that. And then you can take your finger and kind of trace around the keel. This right here is the keel or the breastbone on both sides. Again, you got to kind of pull it off that little piece of cartilage right there. And you're going to want to remove this. It's easy. I've done several of these, so I find it to be kind of easy. So I just go ahead and take that out, throw it off to the side. Okay. Next thing you do is you want to take your wings, bend them back like that. Bend that wing back like that. And that's pretty much it for making your chicken butterfly. Okay, now we're gonna do our seasoning package, and again, it says to use 1/3 cup. I'm gonna use grapeseed oil. This is just Pompeian imported grapeseed oil. It has a high melting point or a high smoking point. That means it can burn a little bit higher. And it says to use about 1/3 cup, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it here. That's about 1/3. That might even be a half, but about 1/3. Then we're going to take the seasoning packet here, and we want to cut it open. You should be able to tear it open, but we'll cut this one open. And take all the spices out of it as I drop it down in there. That happens sometimes. We ain't cooking the package though, but that happens. But make sure you get all of it in there. Okay. And all of it's not in there, but we're going to get all of that in there. Alright, now we're going to mix it. And see how that looks right there. And I think that should be a little bit more soupier than that. So I'm going to add just a little bit more oil. Just a little bit more. Alright. And you're just mixing that in right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spread it on the chicken. Alright, we're going to spread this on the chicken. And you can just you can do it with your hands. Now some people say to cut out all this fat right here. I like it with the fat on it. That's just me, you know. I think it adds to the flavor of the meat, so I leave it up there. If you're really health conscious and you want to take some of it off, take it off. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Again, we're going to spread all of this up here, or most of it here. And then make sure you leave you some for the other side as well, because we're going to move this over to the roasting pan, and we're going to flip it over because you want this side right here to be down. So now we're going to move it over to the roasting pan. Alright, we're going to take our bird again. Just take it, put it in your roasting pan, flip it over like that. You can leave those legs up like that, so it's kind of sitting up. And I always cook the neck and the gizzard and the heart in there with it too. Now we're just going to finish putting the seasoning on top of the bird here. And again, there's no special way to do it, you know. You're just kind of coating it. It's going to have a really good flavor. See the pop-up timer? Make sure that thing is where it's supposed to be. And again, this is, if you want to add your own seasonings, your own flavors to it, some garlic powder, some soul food seasoning, you know, some cayenne pepper, make it spicy, you can, but you can really just deal with the package that Winn-Dixie puts in there, and it tastes just fine. I mean, you have to make a recipe your own anyway, you know. Again, that's covered well enough. You know, you don't have to be a chef or, you know, somebody special. You just gotta know how to follow the directions, and hopefully seeing this video will kind of help you out a little bit and let you know that cooking is an easy job to do. Alright, now we're going to place it in the oven. Okay, I've got the oven set to about 475 degrees. I'm sorry, 375 degrees. 375 degrees. And we're going to remove the chicken over to the oven. It's already preheated. Put it right in the middle. And this is a nice pan I got here from the Food Network. And then you're just going to let it cook. You can see your little timer there. Whoops. Help me. There we go. See your little timer there. And it looks like a mess right there, but you can see it. And it's going to look good when it's done. And we'll catch you. Alrighty, and this is the finished product. Looks nice and baked on the top. Nice and tender. And then we're just going to cut it up into pieces and we'll eat that for dinner. Eat it for lunch. Eat it for whenever we need to eat it. Thanks.